Ride for Reading is a Nashville-based nonprofit established in 2008, and our mission is to promote literacy and healthy living by delivering books to children in low-income communities by bicycle. We feel our mission is important because it addresses a huge need in the community about illiteracy. These kids that don't have access to books, with the gap between what they're learning in school and what is actually happening at home. We want to be able to provide more books in the hands of children. Once a month, we recruit a group of volunteers to ride their bikes and help us deliver more than 1,000 books to a school or community center in an effort to share the importance of reading and living a healthy lifestyle.
Ride for Reading plays a huge role in getting kids motivated to read. We know that in this state, literacy is an issue. We are facing problems with not only our English speakers are falling a tad behind in reading, but we also have these amazing students who are trying to be proficient in 2 languages.
You are, for the first time really in my career, dealing with an illiterate population that just doesn't have books at home. They are very mindful that school is important and your education can really be your future, and reading is a big part of that, and they very much will say, like, I am not able to read, but I want my child to be able to read. I want them to be able to have access to things that I didn't have.
Many of them don't have extensive libraries at home, or really any books to read at home or to be read to. And so this gives them the opportunity to build their at-home library, to be able to have their eyes on text and be able to read at home and with their families. I mean, we also have a high number of students coming from low-income homes, so that opportunity to just go out and buy a book isn't there for them. And so when our students, found that someone was going to come and give them books, that was exciting. But then when they also had the opportunity to look at the table and say, which one do you want? And do you want more than one? Do you have siblings or friends at home? So be able to answer that question and be able to have that power of choice, and to really see that they were able to get books that they want to read, that they're able to read to their siblings, that they can take home to their parents and show them, and quite frankly read to them sometimes. It really gave them that empowerment and that level of ownership in their reading, and being able to do that outside of the school.
So when you have Brenda and Ride for Reading do this amazing event that galvanizes these students to read, it just reinforces what we've been trying to do from day one. And that's exciting. These children want to ride their bikes, and when they see an army of cyclists come in, they say, this emboldens them. This, like, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna ride my bike, and it creates this sense of community, and it creates this sense of we matter, that we're important to someone, to people out there. And I think that's great, that's huge, that's a huge message.
I was really excited to do this, and I was totally jazzed about it. I felt really good. I was just in the zone. Ride for Reading is very fun.
It was actually great and exciting. I wasn't really expecting that, but the books I've already read now, and they're actually good so far.
Ride for Reading is something very special because some people might not have enough money to afford books, and they gave us some books for free. So if you really wanted a book and your parent couldn't afford it, they maybe had it and then you got it.
You think that all students have access to books, all students have access to things that I might have had as a student, and they don't. And so when you see students get books, it was like Christmas morning.
We love to form partnerships that are mutually beneficial to the partners or the volunteers as well. And I can definitely say that when you see that interaction between the adult and the student adult has to walk away knowing that they're doing something for the community and that they have played an important part in the student's life.
With your support, you can help us not only get books into the hands of children that need them, but also create an excitement and an enthusiasm around learning and a healthy lifestyle.